Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at the arena in Corbin, Kentucky for the 13th Region Tournament. You are watching on the 13th Region Media Network, sponsored by American Cable, your local Dish Premier Realtor. Retailer pricing starts, DC, at $91.99. Free Netflix for 2 years. Call 606-712-4203. And this is the pregame show of the nightcap, DC. Tell us what we got in front of us here.
Well, we've got both teams coming in, North Laurel and Corbin, at 19 and 10. North Laurel's averaging 63.8 points a game, giving up 51.9. Corbin coming in averaging 70.3, so a little bit better on the scoring end of it. And then the defense at 59.8. Corbin is led in scoring by Ryder Akins. He's a freshman at 19 points a game. Connor Middleton is a senior at 11.8. Eli Petrowski, I think, is a junior, 10.9. And Dawson Farmer, another freshman, at 9.4. North Laurel, on the other hand, is led in scoring by Reese Davidson at 21.3. Jordan Rollins at 10.1. And R.J. Noble at 8.3. Talking to a couple of the assistant coaches just a few minutes ago to let them know how we're going to work this out as far as our player of the game and who to look for and how we're going to let them know how it is. They both laughed when I said a couple of minutes left to go in the game, I'll flash you the number of the player if we think we're going to win. And both of them laughed and said, might be a while before we get to that last 2 minutes of this one. So, and I agree with them. I think we very well could possibly have some overtime. Two very well-coached teams, two very talented teams. And if it's anything like the first one, which, by the way, don't let that score fool you folks, that was a lot closer than the scoreboard indicated. Harlan County, at the end of the game, they hit their free throws, knocked Central missed some shots, plain and simple. But we was a 4-point game with a couple, 3 minutes left to go in that one. I'm looking for the same thing to happen here. Reese Davidson is going to do his thing, and then you got Petrowski and Ryder. They're going to do their thing, along with Noble inside. My personal opinion is Noble has got to up his game a little bit tonight. He's got to grab more points, and he's got to grab a whole bunch of rebounds.
Absolutely. You know, it's one of them deals, you know, we was talking earlier in tournament time, someone's got to step up usually because – you know, they're going to be keying on Davidson, and it opens the door. Usually, if they start double teaming, somebody's open.
Right.
And them kids got to be confident enough to know that if the shot's there, they got to take it. And I expect both teams to have kids that are definitely going to have to step up. I think Akins is definitely the leader for Corbin there, and North Laurel is going to be really pressuring him. So that, you know, opens up the opportunity for one of these other Corbin kids to step up as well and have a big game as well. And I'm like you, DC. I think it's going to be a battle. It may go right to the wire. We may get extra minutes out of this one. North Laurel and Corbin pretty evenly matched up on paper, and I don't know that there's really a clear-cut favorite in this game.
No, I wouldn't. And I'll throw a nickel around here and there, maybe 10 cents a quarter on some college games on DraftKings or something like that. But ain't no way you talk me into money on either way on this one. Now, I've got my choices. I've made them, you know, in a little group that we have. I've made my choices known, but we ain't going to get into that. Either one of these could go and face Harlan County. And like we said earlier, you just mentioned it, and I did too. Somebody's going to step up. The question is who it's going to be. Just like Harlan County game, the kid, their player of the game, Harlan County, averaged 9.2. He come out with 18. He doubled his season average. One of these players that's getting 6, 8, 9 points a game is going to have to double up tonight, one way or the other, to help their team move on to the next round of this one.
I agree totally, DC. I think on the North Laurel side, it'd be a great day for Jordan Rollins. Maybe he'd even step up and double his average here to try and put North Laurel over the hump. On the flip side of that, you've got Middleton for Corbin.
Right.
You also got Evan Ellis. They're both capable of dropping several points on any given night, but their average, you know, not really as good as Akins, but it's going to leave that much more room for them if they have the confidence to shoot the ball, and it's really going to come down to the wire. I believe that with all my heart.
Yeah, Ellis dropped 20, I think 20 plus, 26 or 28 his first game as a Red Hound. So he's very capable of dropping 20, 25, as well as several other players on both teams is is capable of doing that too. Two very well coached teams. If I'm starting a new school in the state of Kentucky, I call both of these guys. Either one of them.
Oh yeah,
Petrowski is top notch on and off the court. Valentine's a top notch coach. I can't wait to watch this one.
And they know each other well enough to know it's going to be a battle. And they've battled many times before. And like I said, just top-notch coaching staff on both sides, on and off the court. Not only do they expect their kids to shine on the court, they expect them to shine off the court as well in the classrooms and everything. And I know people from both coaching staffs and just top-notch staff from top to bottom on both sides.
Right, exactly right. And, folks, we're getting ready. We're about 2 minutes away, so we don't want to interrupt anything. And we'll be back at halftime with our halftime show with some stats and might even finagle our halftime guest.
Absolutely.
We'll see what we can dig up and come up with between the meantime. Grab your popcorn, grab your dinner, late dinner, whatever it is, and we'll see you guys at halftime.